Hey everybody, what's up? How y'all doing? Hope you're doing good. I hope you are doing amazing. I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day. Okay, listen. Let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger, if possible. All right. I hope everybody is having a beautiful, wonderful day. My name is Tanisha Portier, and I'm a global innovator here to inspire your hearts and minds to actually awaken your gifts, ignite your purpose, and manifest your dreams. As an author, a two times author, and a person that is passionate about tapping into your natural gifts and talents, I wrote a book that actually helps you to cultivate and get clear on your natural gift to be able to refine what it is that you are good at and to be able to master that craft and to be able to manifest what you love by creating income or your own business from wherever you are, home, abroad, downtown, wherever it is that you are, but you're able to use what you're naturally good at to do what you love. And actually, this video is the most powerful thing that you can do right now today to actually unlock those talents. Now, listen, if you have this is my first if this is your first time that you've caught my live, you're welcome. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful and thankful that you have been here. You could have been anywhere else, but you decided to just drop by. Or if you have dropped by, you're catching the replay, I'm super excited about it. Just go ahead and hashtag replay, okay? This video is not going to be very long, but it's going to be a nugget that you're going to be able to use for the rest of your life. And if you're ready to hear something that you can put into action right now, then go ahead and drop A in the comment. A for action right now. Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. Now listen, everybody's doing things. Everybody has something going on. And one of the things that we all have that is going on for ourselves is something that is inside of us now. There's some type of gift, there's an anointing, there's power that we have. I know I froze a little bit. That's okay. We're still going on as part of the show. Okay, we don't have to stop. But there's something that is inside of you that is uniquely different and available for you and for everybody else. And a lot of times we shy away from what we are so good at because we don't know if we want people to see us in all of our glory, to see us in our most powerful state. But at the same time, for us, it could be our most vulnerable state because we're like, oh, they seem, what I'm really, really good at. They might, they might judge me. They might say something about me that, they might hurt my feelings because I'm trying to go and step out and do what I love, or I'm trying to promote a product that I have or a service, or I'm just trying to get my feet wet or to get into, speaking or talking or whatever it is. Let me tell you something. The most powerful thing that you can do right now is show up, is to start, is to do it, is to initiate, is to act, is to A for action. Take it on your mark, get set, go. Do you see me right here, right now, doing what I love, speaking and teaching and acting and dancing and singing and playing and doing? That's my mantra. What I do, I make millions of dollars doing what I love, speaking and teaching and dancing and singing and playing, doing being my natural self, being what I love, doing what I love, being my natural self, not changing up for anybody, not trying to make something look or to pretend something that it's not, but just to be me, just to be true to myself and rock with it. And I know that for you, you might be thinking, okay, well, it might be easy for the other person because they have so much traction. It might be easy for the other person because they already have a setup, like they already have, their people, their team. But you don't know what they've been through. Like you don't know what they started at. You don't know the confidence that they had to build along the way. You don't understand that they also had those same fears, butterflies in the stomach, yes, the same biting the nails, the same limiting beliefs, the same wandering thoughts, the same, oh, let me turn the computer on, I'm getting ready to go live, I got dressed, no, forget it, I ain't doing it because I don't know what to say, because even though I do got everything already lined up, I don't know, it's just my hands got sweaty and I got it and the phone rang and then my kids start talking. And listen, all those things are going to happen because it's just to see if you really say what you want, really want. It's all here to really let you know is this really what you want? Is this really how you're feeling about what you have to give and offer? Because none of this is going to be easy. ET is noted for, if it was easy, everyone would do it, right? If it was easy, everyone would do it. If it was easy, people, again, I always quote this and go back to, as a communications major, there, in speech class, I wasn't for sure why that, the first thing that we were taught in our class is, when we were delivering speeches and dialogues and all these different persuasive speeches, is that people, before they would rather speak in front of a crowd, in front of, a group of people, in front of a classroom, before they would, actually take part in speaking up, not just speaking up, but just speaking in front of a crowd, they would rather die. Like, they took a survey, and people say, well, would you rather speak in front of a crowd, or would you rather die? And they said that the majority of the people would rather die before they would go and speak in front of people. Where did this spirit of intimidation come from? Like, where did it start? Like, where did it start where we had to start, dumbing down or being quiet, or, well, I don't know what you want to do. Okay, I'll go with what you said. Yeah, wait, I don't want to say it. I'll write it down. Listen, that's cool. But at the same time, you are a divine expression of the Most High. And with that expression, you have a voice. You have something to say. You have something to give. You have something to offer. And because you have something to offer, you need to do it now. The most powerful thing that you can do right now is to show up, to show off, to show out, and to let your gifts be known. Unlock it. You're the only one with the key. You're the only one with the combination. You're the only one that knows what you know how to do the best and how you do it. And if you don't practice it, if you don't get in front of the camera, if you don't ask for that speaking opportunity, if you don't show up for that podcast, if you freeze back up and say, I'll do it later, if you don't show up on those teams where you're communicating and practicing back and forth, if you don't show up for your Zoom calls, if you don't show up for the things that you said you needed to do in order for you to get better, how is your gift going to be refined? How are you going to put in the reps? How are you? Okay, listen. So it doesn't even, okay, let's just take back. So I know I mentioned to y'all, like, okay, like, so, communicate, like, I love to talk, right? You have the gift of gab. Anybody can have the gift of gab. That's cool, right? But at the same time, I need to practice. Like, I need to know that even though this is a skill of speaking, you still have to know what you're talking about. You just can't get on and start talking and start, then get up and go here and go there. You have to know what is your reason, who is your audience, and what you were doing it for. Who are you influencing? Who are you trying to persuade? Are you trying to persuade? Are you trying to convince? Are you trying to call someone to act? Like, what are the things that you're trying to do? If you're trying to convince someone of who you are, what you have, then you have to stand up and stand in your power. Yes, somebody put yes in the comments. Stand in your power, because you are unique to you. Your gifts are unique to you. If it's teaching, if it's cooking, if it's being, helping, looking over legal forms, if it's painting, if it's becoming an artist, whatever it is, it doesn't even have to be anything in less necessarily with what you, when you're in front of large crowds, but you have to tell somebody what you do. The most powerful thing you can do is act on it and let people know, because you can be behind an office all day and many people will not know the gift that your whole family knows, loves, and raves about, just because you've got yourself in the way of your progress, because you're like, okay, yeah, I know, I really don't tell people about it, because it was just, my family know, like, they tell me I'm good at it. And, my friends, my close friends, but I'm not going to get up here and, like, do what y'all doing up there. I mean, that's for them. That's for, the people that have really know what they want. That's confident. No, it's for you. It is for you. It is for you. That's why it's uniquely given to you. If you fix refrigerators, if you are able to walk dogs, pets, if you are able to, build amazing, what is it? I don't know, dollhouses. I'm not for sure your gift or your talent or your skill, but what I want you to know is that I'm not talking about it's related to communicating. I'm talking about it's what you love to do. I mean, you can put puzzles together and take them apart. You can be behind a computer and be this, this person that's an IT guru. You can be a person that can help people to, you can help people to comfort them, to be there when they need support. You can be a person that can clean. You can be a person that can do real estate like nobody's business. Like you can be someone that has this gift but needs limited communication to do. But if people don't know what you do, how are you going to be able to unlock those gifts? I mean, yeah, you can be behind the scenes. A lot of times what the pandemic has told us is we don't have to go in and work anymore. We can work behind the scenes. So now we have this whole new opening of you can do things behind the scene. You can work from home, no phone, no experience, no requirement, just data entry. That's cool. But when you're ready to show up, when you're ready to show out, when you're ready to give and present your talents and show them to the world, you're going to have to open your mouth. You're going to have to speak. You're going to have to teach. You're going to have to feel the thing that you love. It doesn't have to mean that you have to love communicating, but you have to love what you do enough to say, look, this is what I do. This is what I'm good at. This is who I'm here to serve. And this is how I can help you. Would you like to set up some time to talk more about what I have to offer? Would you like to have lunch together and I can show you how I can help your situation to become better? I do this in my sleep. This is what I've done 20 years. So now here's my resume. Here's my experience. Can I invite you for some coffee? Because I really feel like what I'm able to add to what you have already done is going to take your business, your company, your thoughts, your plans, your ideas to the next level because I'm skilled at this. This is what I've done. Here's my track record. Can we talk? And do you see what that has done? You're not even you don't even have to be this person, but you have to know about what you do so much, like the back of your hand, like your craft, that when somebody asks you something, you need to be able to show up and say who it is that you serve, what it is that you love, and how it is the passion, the joy that you can solve a problem. Because when you're unlocking your gifts, you're not only unlocking what you have, you're taking that same key and you're sticking it in and you're opening up the door that is going to open up opportunities for you, for the people that have your money, for the people that have your resources, for the people that have your contracts, for the people that have, mm, I don't, well, so you see, like, I'm trying to figure out how I got so passionate right now. But for the people that have what you want, that you have what they want. You have everything that they need right now. And sitting behind your computer, getting on every now and then. And I'm talking to myself because I know you might not see me always on Facebook, but I have other social platforms that I'm very, very vocal on, and I'm very, very, that I communicate, and I have, my subscribers and my followers or the people that, I kind of connect with. So I love it. I'm like, okay, let me just get back on Facebook because I have a good amount of people that I know, that I'm getting to know, that I'm growing. And so I'm just like, let me reintroduce myself to you. Like, you might have met me, you might have known these things, but if I don't tell you all the things that I love to do, acting, I am, so some of the things that some of you all know, but that's my first love is acting and speaking and teaching. And so I was just like, you know what? I'm going to plan a day to just show up and present some of the things that I have been working on, some of the things I've done in the past, and some of the things so that you will actually know the gifts and talents, the things that I've done with voiceover, some of the work that I have presented, because there could be some people that actually need voiceover projects for their business, movie trailers, book trailers, cartoon voice, different things. There could be some people that may need someone to come in and kind of teach them how to speak, to teach them how to present, to teach them how to show up, to teach them how to build their confidence when they're communicating, and how to be able to speak to anyone and to get your message across in a way that is amicable, coherent, and it comes across in a way that that is likable. So we have to know who we're talking to, what type of crowd, what words to say, and to be ourselves all in the same measure. But And I don't like to say but too much. And it's also important to know that the people that we're in connection with, the people that we are constantly hang around, we have to switch up those circles. Like a lot of times the people that we know, the people that we're showing our gifts and our talents to, our family, that's good. They're going to comfort you. They're going to tell you, yeah, you're good. But now you need to get over into this team where if you're in a group, if you're in a program, if you're in a club, if you're in a tight organization where you're really working on where you're going, if you have like your own group, you might have a Facebook group, you might have a church group, you might have something going on. But now when you're in this group, it's almost like, people are actually doing things. Like you might be in a group of 10 people, 50, 100, whatever the case may be, but you might have 3 out of those people that are just showing up and showing out. And the rest of those people out there is like, oh, that was good. Oh, I'm taking notes. No, don't put the note paper down. Now you show. Now you do it. Now let me see you move. Now let me see you unlock your gifts. Now let me see you speak on what you love. Now let me see you show up. And if you don't know, let me help you. Let me coach you. Let me help you build that confidence, because now you're seeing it. You've been in the crowd. You've been in the group long enough. Now it's time for you to refine it. Now it's time for you to do the reps. Now it's time for you to show yourself strong. Now it's time for you to study, to show yourself a proof, and then put action forward. I said the most powerful thing that you can do right now to unlock your gifts is to move, is to shake, is to take action, is to do exactly what you love, to explain, to know to a T what it is that you love, who's your audience, who are the people, and then go for it. Go for it. You choke up, keep talking. Like you make a video and all of a sudden you in 3 minutes in and you say something that you didn't mean to say. Do not erase that. Why? People love the human experience. Let me show you a vibe. Let me show you a vibe. People love to see people at their natural point where, where it's not like, oh, in today's news, we are focusing on the story that has held people's heart in such a way that people are like, okay, we know what we're getting right there. We know it's robotic. We know this is, but when you are able to like, I'm coming on live. This is my first time, but I really want y'all to be patient with me. And, and I'm building my confidence. I'm looking at my notes, so I just want to make sure I remember everything. Uh, uh, Y'all, hold on, y'all, hold on, wait. I feel a little nervous. Y'all, like, hold on it. I feel like I want to cry. I'm a racist. I'm gonna start. Do not. You feeling like all these types of ways, right? So you're like, okay, God, okay, I'm gonna take it slow. I'm gonna start all over. Okay, so my name, no, we're not. I get it, right? So, a lot of times when we practicing behind it, I'm showing you a vibe. A lot of times we practice behind the scenes like that, and then we start all over, and we doing 10, 15, 25 takes. Y'all don't know how long it took me to upload this video because I had to start all over because I kept messing up and I kept doing this and I was like, I ain't even about to get on that computer or get on that screen like that. Listen, I'm showing you a vibe. I'm expressing to you how many of us go, right? I get it. I've been there. I've done that. It's starting all over. Stop. It's starting all over. People want to see, like, if you ever look at the TikToks, the YouTubes, the Facebooks, the Twitter, like, they have the most views, it's the people that's sitting there being natural, saying what they have to say, messing up, choking over their words, whatever, but they're getting their message out. And then you hear in the comments, oh, but that's a risk. They're being authentic. That touched my heart. That was so sentimental. Like, I'm going to support them. I'm going to help them do this. Why? Because you're building the reps. If you show, and when you're there, you're there. When you got it, you got it. But if I choke up with my word, I'm not going to stop this and then turn it off. I'm not going to, change the audio. Like, I'm going to do it. Now, there might be some times where it's just like, oh no, I got to start all this over completely. And I'll start it over completely. But if I'm choking over a couple, 2 or 3 words, it's part of the show. It's part of what we do. When we are showing our gifts, when we are showing up and showing how we're going to create a stage in front of people, right? Listen, I've done this before too. When we are locking our gifts and we are showing up for ourselves, let me show you another vibe. We get on stage, right? First opportunity. We nervous, hands shaking, palms wet, everything, right? And so we are going up to the stage. They're introducing us or telling us, all the different things. We get up there, we're excited, and we got butterflies. Now the microphone's in our face. Good evening, everyone. I like to give thanks for so and so for allowing me to be here today. I'm so grateful for the opportunity today. I'm here to talk about X, Y, and Z. You look down at your paper, your notes are right there, but you're not even able to say the words that are coming out of your mouth. You choke, you pause, you freeze, and everybody's looking at you. You're looking at them. You're looking at your words. You're looking back at the audience, and they're like, "What's up? What's going on with her? Like, why isn't she saying anything?" And you're looking back at your words, and the way you were supposed to start off, you didn't start off with that move you're supposed to make. You didn't start with the music. They queued it up late. The words, the way you came off, the energy in the room, everybody was like looking at you like this, and then you started to feel nervous. They started to feel nervous. They felt your energy. Just like, okay, man, okay, wait, I'm gonna start all over. And you stop, and then that's it. You got a couple seconds to show up, and for people to say, "Oh my gosh, like what, like, ugh, this is not gonna be good." And that same moment, you can shake it off and be like, laugh it off, smile it off. You can manipulate your audience. That's the power that you have to say, you know what, I'm going to keep going. I can't go back down and say, okay, can I start all over again? Y'all say my name all over again? Can y'all introduce me all over again? Because I didn't I was a little bit too scared, but now like I feel more better. Like you better stay right there where you are, smile and be like, listen, I had a thought in my head, when I came here and I was just so excited. You better make up, you better go with the flow. You need to see, that's why you need a coach because you need to know how to present and to come across in all times. When the microphone goes out, you need to be able to continue to talk and persuade and project your diction. When your script doesn't show up on your PowerPoint, you need to be able to back up and know your speech off the side, off the top of your head. When things come up and people are walking out and you got your mind focused on this person and they start moving and talking behind, you need to know the power, what it is of concentration. When all these things happen, you still got to show up for yourself. You still have to speak. You still have to show that you still have the crowd and that you can still hold what it is that you believe that you have. And likewise with your gift, you still have to be able to be strong when people are saying, you know what, I don't know if you're fit for this. I don't know if you're able to do this. I know you're trying to show up for your gift, but from how you started off, but how you started off doesn't really matter until how you finish. Because I don't even watch sports like that, but I've seen how teams start off, but then I see how teams finish. I've seen people when they speak and go into the room and they start off a little bit, the music, the microphone, check 1 2 1 2, it doesn't work. But when they finish, everybody's out of their seat. When they finish, everybody done got on their phone, text so and so and so and so to get their book. I done seen so many things turn around. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. It's a whole process of how you keep going. And so in the midst of everything, I want you to know that the first and the most important thing that you can do to unlock your gifts is to start. And you have to use your voice. You have to speak. You have to tell people what it is that you do, whether it's your art, whether it's your cooking, whether it's building a team, whether it's being an executive, whatever it is, you still have to tell people, you still got to get the message out. You want to speak, you still have to, have some type of pamphlet and brochure. But people are watching video 10 times. People are watching the visual. They want to know, they want to see, they want to be able to experience. The human being is wanting, we're here to experience. We are here to experience what it is. And we want to experience what you have. We want to experience you unlocking your gift. We don't need to know that you are like at 10 every day. We want to see your growth. Like people love to grow with you. People, have you ever seen somebody that start their fitness journey and then somebody get inspired and they start, they comment on your post. Well, I got inspired by you, so I started to do 10 push-ups today too. Well, I got inspired by you from what you said in your video, so I started to just practice a little bit more too. And can you help me? Can you coach me? And that's how it starts because you're unlocking. And I told you that key that you have, that's your combination. You have the key, you have the combination to unlock what you have. And when you unlock it, you will open the doors of the opportunities, of the contracts, of the relationships, of the things that you need, the connection, so that you can help someone else, because your gift is never for you. Gifts are meant to be given. You look, tell me the definition of a gift. Tell me the definition. A gift is to be given. A gift is something talented, something special that you share. And when you begin to share like I'm sharing with you, and you have the confidence and you build that, nothing can stop you. Do it afraid. Do it, choking over your words. Do it nervous. Do it with sweaty palms. Do it, but do it. What? Take action. Take inspired action. Move. Trust God. Pray. But you got to, after you got to get done praying, after you get done being in your group, after you get done getting coaching, after you get done, writing your notes, do it. Yes? Yes? If you got to this far in the message, click do it. And if you're doing a replay, hashtag replay, do it. All right? The most powerful thing that you can do right now, to unlock your gifts is to move, is to take action, is to show up in an unperfected state so that you can grow. And I'm not saying to just show up any type of way. No, no. So don't come on here. Like, what I'm saying is, show up, do your best. Let your best. If your best is that you were able to talk for 30 seconds, if your best was that you were able to talk for 10 seconds and not mess up, or if your best was like you choked up but you did it, when after a month go by, you do this every day. After a month go by, you're gonna go back, you're gonna click your videos, and you're gonna review them. You're like, wow, from May 10th through May 30th, these are whole different videos. Then you're gonna go, wow, from June this to May, wow, from January to May, oh gosh, there's no comparison. That was the most important way for me to unlock my gifts. Is to do something. It's to start acting. It's to start action. It's to take movement. I hope this video helped someone. I hope this video resonated. And if you've made it to the end, I want to thank you so much. I'm so grateful and thankful. If you would like to have direct coaching for speaking, to be able to unlock your gifts and use your talents in a way that you can be able to help others, then go ahead and send me a direct message and type in the word gift. Type in the word gift if you're ready. If you're ready to get your speaking, if you're ready to get confident, if you're ready to be able to express yourself and express what you have in a way that is uniquely different and a dynamic to you, so that you can move crowds, so that you can be able to have the confidence to convert, that I'm your girl. I'm confident and I love what I do. It comes natural to me. A lot of people said, Tanisha, you talk a lot, but I know it's going to be useful for such a time as this. So that is all I have for you all today. Thank you so much for joining. And also in the description, my new book is going to be available May 25th. I'm so excited. It's called Power Soul: Awaken Your Gifts, Ignite Your Purpose, and Manifest Your Dreams. If you want to go ahead and support, you can do that now. Just go ahead and click the link below and let me know what you want your name to be when I autograph your book, or how you want me to autograph it. I'm so excited. I'm so grateful and thankful you all. Have a beautiful, wonderful day wherever you are in the world. I am blowing kisses to the globe. Have a beautiful day. And as always, smile. Are you smiling? Let me see. Let me see this smiling. Okay. All right. Peace and smile.